Good. Yeah. Lose yourself. Lose yourself in the music, the music, the music, and the noises. Fuck you.
Mickey Show.
Holy smokes. Wait, hold on. Holy smokes, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Overtime with Beardo, episode 18, Bro Science Edition.
Hey, it's Brover time.
Brover time. Are we doing smelling salts?
That one's free. Next one's going to cost you.
Brover time. Okay.
Let's get in. Huh? I
gotta be careful.
I was not ready for that. Woo. I'm gonna vomit on my keyboard. All right, get in here. Let's get this. Yeah. I'm vascular.
It's early. How's it going, everybody? FearTheBeardo, X-Wing 5 here. X-Wing insisted on being on overtime this week because he missed.
Sorry, what?
X-Wing insisted on being on overtime this week because he missed Bro Science, and he was afraid that Cricket did a better job than him. So
this guy kidnapped my kid and would not let me on the show in this. Yeah.
You're goddamn right.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We have our coffee. I was telling X-Wing chat, I'm on this new mushroom coffee. It's like a nootropic probiotic coffee, and
does it taste like doo-doo though?
It doesn't taste great.
You're selling it, brother.
But you put a little bit of milk in it, and you pretend like it's coffee.
Right,
and,
poop milk.
But here's the thing. I was telling you last night, after you drink this, after an hour, sharp.
Locked in.
You're feeling good. This is my second cup of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I like mushrooms, so.
My second cup of it. It's the Rise mushroom coffee. And it makes you feel good.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Giving it a try.
Yeah, I mean it's expensive, but I don't know. I think I might be committed. To it. How's everybody doing? How's the chat going? I see Cole Hauser's here. Well, the chat's just moving too fast, guys. It's too early for the chat to be moving this fast. What up, Mark Andre Roy, R Buffalo Trace, Evil Doer, Thundarius, Cole Hauser, Night Sabers here, Multi Maldy's here, TB Sassy Pants. There's Multi Maldy, Random Ray, D Nelson. Good morning, Tommy Halter, A Bonafide. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. We have a whole bunch of topics to talk about today. But last night, me and X-Wing were hanging out before this guy. I'll be contacting your attorney.
I was going to say, I seen him in the chat. Yeah, I'm like, oh, Beardo. Wait a minute.
Jason Lemon says, hey, Beardo, I will be contacting your representatives to, I don't know why you think you can use my logo like that. Yeah,
but you gotta be careful, man.
You got to be careful, man, because, dude, I'm a penny pincher, man.
Yeah, he's got friends. There's going to be, Laheim. There's going to be people showing up at your doorstep with bats, going to rearrange your kneecaps.
Seriously.
You know what I mean?
Seriously. What up, Ghost Win Sports? Shout out to Ghost Win Sports. Shout out. Speaking of Ghost Win Sports, man, the Super Bowl's tomorrow. Super Bowl's tomorrow. And Prize Picks. I'm gonna be on Prize Picks. I'm gonna put like 5 or 6 lineups in for Prize Picks tomorrow.
Like $20 lineups.
$10, $20 lineups. I might put a gross one in for like $50.
Nasty, like a disgusting.
Just a gross
wind.
one.
Yeah.
Gross one, $50, where the payout's gonna be like $7,000.
One of the picks is like
$7,000.
Sam Darnold to take a shit on the 50-yard line.
Sam Darnold, 2 interceptions in the first quarter.
That's not disgusting.
I think I want to put in something gross and put $50 on it. That'll pay out like $7,000.
It pays
you know,
out
why
like
not?
a retirement,
It's
you know?
the last game, the last football game of the season. I might try to put something gross. Dan Vass says, X-Wing, explain to Beardo that bodybuilding is a sport. So you missed it on Tuesday.
Bodybuilding is a sport.
Bodybuilding is not a sport.
Yeah.
It's a competition, and the competitors are athletes, but when you're on stage, it's not a sport.
Yeah, but the aspect of
So, dude,
bodybuilding is a sport.
I wouldn't consider bodybuilding a sport.
It's a sport. Is
No.
golf a sport?
Golf is a sport, yes.
Bodybuilding's a sport.
I would not consider bodybuilding a sport. Dan Vass says, let's go X-Wing. I wouldn't consider bodybuilding a sport.
I'm siding with him because he has more subscribers.
Holy
That's
dude,
what's going on.
yeah, because he's Dan Vass, because he's a Brazilian rock star.
Brazil.
Brazil. This was a huge thing on Tuesday night's main event. I don't know if you caught any of it, but I was arguing.
I was flying during TNME.
Yeah. Beardo said bodybuilding sucks. I never said that. I never said that. I love bodybuilding. I love training. I love lifting weights. I used to be pretty fucking good at it, believe it or not. So this was a whole conversation about what is or isn't a sport. I said that darts, bowling, and chess are not sports. And then
Right.
I had... And
Yeah,
then
that
I
makes
had,
sense.
you say, I'm right?
I think so, yeah.
Darts, bowling, and chess isn't a sport. I wouldn't consider billiards a sport.
Those are games.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Those aren't sports.
Right.
Also, cornhole. Cornhole's not a sport.
Right. It's a game.
Thank you. Thank you. This whole argument it's crazy. It's been blown way out of proportion. There's a 50-minute long interview on Geeks and Gamer interview. There's a 50-minute long video on Geeks and Gamers clips from Tuesday night's main event about, dude, we argued about this for, like, no joke, 3 hours. Main event was 5 hours. 3 hours of main event was arguing what is a sport or not.
I'm super glad I was on an airplane.
Yeah. See, there you go. Cheryl Smiles says Trevor's spot on. I'm right.
I don't have any arguments with anything you just said. Well, look, we don't need to rehash, but
We can. I considered fencing a sport.
yeah, it was.
I would
was a
consider
fencer for a
fencing
while.
a sport. So my criteria is
Fencing's tough.
most of the time, and the thing is, dude, when you have two retards like Mike and Jeremy disagreeing with you, and you can't get a single fucking word in, it's very frustrating, and it's hard to make a solid point.
Yeah, I've watched your head come very close to exploding many a
Yeah.
time while those two
Yeah.
are against you.
Yeah. My criteria is most of the time, and the thing is, I was very clear. I would say most of the time, and I would be very clear with where I'm drawing the line, and then they would stretch it. And then Jeremy's like, "Oh, so you're saying this? You're saying this?" I'm like, "What? I never said that." Jeremy does this quite often on main event, and I think he does it on purpose. I don't think he means it intentionally. It's just for the sake of entertainment. He will say a statement, and he will project that onto you, and then ask you to defend said statement that he made that you never said. The words never came out of your mouth.
Yeah. Classic tactic. I mean, it works. It derails everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But my criteria is most of the time, a sport is usually a team. You have to defend a goal. You have to physically. You have to physically.
Didn't you just call golf a sport?
Yeah, golf. Well, hold on. Let me tell you my criteria first.
Okay.
Most of the time, it's a team sport. Also, you have to physically defend a goal. You have to be doing something athletic. And athletic, you have to be able to be athletic, usually in shape. And if you're not in shape, you better be doing something athletic.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't be morbidly obese and overweight and not be doing anything athletic while you're doing it. That's not considered sport. Also, if you can legally smoke cigarettes or drink beer while you're doing it, I wouldn't consider that a sport.
Didn't you just call golf a sport?
Well, hold on. Most of the guys on the tour aren't doing that.
Freaking Daly.
I know. I understand. He's an outlier. But most of the guys on the tour aren't doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the guys on the tour aren't doing that.
All right, let me get a clarifying question in before you continue. Is snowboarding a sport? Is skiing a sport? Is bobsled a sport?
No.
Bobsled?
Skateboarding, surfing, snowboarding, skiing, those are competitions. It's not a sport.
Get out of here.
See, this is where I upset some people. Bobsledding, skiing, snowboarding, surfing, skateboarding, those aren't sports. Those are an activity. Those are a competition.
Your take just went out the window, and now I hate you.
Listen, I'm just saying it how it is, man.
Those are action sports, dude.
Yeah. That's like
They're
the same.
in the Olympics.
Yeah. You know what else is in the Olympics? Curling. Where they fucking melt ice with a broom. Surfing is extremely athletic, says Dan. I understand that. But you're not defending anything.
Beach volleyball?
Volleyball is absolutely a sport. Volleyball is absolutely a sport.
You sure it's not an athletic competition at this point?
No. So my point is, we need to gatekeep what a sport is, because if anything is just a sport, then sports become too vague and broad.
Is bull riding a sport? Watch your fucking tone right now. Is bull riding a sport?
No.
I've enjoyed my time here on the show. I'm going to go ahead and head out, guys. We'll see you later. And you want to talk about drinking beer and smoking cigarettes, rodeo overall.
Exactly. But we need to gatekeep what
rodeo's not a sport?
No, rodeo is not a sport. It's a competition. It's an activity. It's a competition. Things can be a competition without it being a sport.
Chat, can you start throwing negative super chats somehow? Just start taking his money away
just start
from
taking
him.
money away.
Platform immediately.
Just start taking money away. My point is, we need to gatekeep what a sport is, because if everything's a sport, then nothing's a sport. It becomes too broad and vague to the point where a sport means nothing. You need to be able to be athletic, be defending a goal. The point of the sport you're playing, you need to be doing something athletic. Most of the time, team effort, defending a goal, you cannot be overweight. And if you are overweight, you are doing something athletic. And smoking beer and smoking cigarettes, I mean, like, that's why...
Smoking beer?
Smoking beers, bro. Smoking beers. Can't be doing it, dude. Can't be doing it.
And you called curling not a sport. But
curling is not a sport.
Okay, so what do you do in curling? You're trying to score points by putting them in a goal area.
But you don't have to be you don't have to be athletic to do that.
You have to have great balance. You've got to have a little bit of stamina when it comes to...
But that's not athleticism. That's just balance. That's just hand-eye coordination. That's not athleticism.
Coordination is not athleticism?
Are you making lateral and vertical movements?
Yes.
No, you're not. Not on a athletic level. No.
You're literally standing on ice, running, chasing a block, using a broom to freaking melt ice
the
in front of
ice. I get it. But curling isn't a sport. Ping pong. Ping pong is not a sport.
I want to watch you do it just once.
Do you think ping pong is a sport? Tennis is absolutely a sport.
It's tennis on a smaller scale.
Thank you. So ping pong is not a sport, but tennis is. Tennis is a sport. Ping pong is not.
You need to go ask China if ping pong is a sport. You're going to wind up in a communist prison somewhere in a dungeon.
Is foosball a sport?
No.
So then ping pong isn't a sport.
Yeah, it's a sport.
Is billiards a sport?
No, that's a game.
Then ping pong isn't a sport.
Does not correlate.
Is cornhole a sport?
Just because one is a table game and the other is a table played sport.
Hold on.
No correlation.
Hold on. Is cornhole a sport?
No, it's a competition.
Then ping pong isn't a sport.
Not sure. Do you have to run left and right in cornhole?
Run. You're stepping. You're leaning. Ping pong is leaning. You're leaning.
Have you watched the Chinese?
Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Thank you, Malty. False equivalency. I used to play ping pong professionally, by the way.
I love playing ping pong. I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good at ping pong.
I'm horrible at ping pong, but I love it.
I'm decent at ping pong. Yeah.
There is a difference between a game of skill.
Thank you.
And an athletic game.
Thank you. Yes. That's my point.
Ping pong, you have to be athletic.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Dude, if you put a 400-pound man behind a pool cue,
have you seen
he can play the game. If you put a 400-pound man behind a ping pong table with those little Chinese dudes running around, he's getting smoked.
Dude, have you seen some of these 400-pounders move, man?
All right, that's it. Let's watch a video.
Draken in the chat actually chat GPT'd this and said I was right. I'm just saying. We need to...
You're an AI boy now?
I didn't do it. I said Draken did it. Draken on Twitter posted literally the conversation and my points into chat GPT.
Is wrestling a sport?
Are we doing WWE or collegiate wrestling?
Greco-Roman, right? Wrestling.
Yeah, that's a sport.
So is sumo wrestling a sport?
Yes.
You said they can't be fat.
No. See, this is what Mike and Jeremy did. I was very clear. If you are fat, you still have to be doing something athletic.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I'm with it.
Because NFL linemen, you have your defensive linemen and offensive linemen who are
big boys,
who are severely overweight, but they're doing something very athletic. Might be one of the most difficult positions to play in football is offensive line. All right. The most physical for sure.
Look at these Rito Chinese guys. Look at this. Somebody look at this. Jamie, can we
hold on. We'll show that in a second. Jamie, pull it up. Actually, Beardo Dragon's AI search said technically you weren't wrong. The word technically wasn't in that. It was period, verbatim said, Beardo's not wrong, is what it said. He said, he's not wrong, period. There was no question mark. There was no technically. It said, he's not wrong, which means he's right. Just saying.
Thundarius calling himself fat in the chat. Attaboy. We always knew.
Thundarius. We knew. We seen your YouTube videos, brother. All right.
Look at these little buggers.
I hate how they call it table tennis. It's fucking ping pong.
Fat guy's not getting in on this, dude. Fat guy's not getting in on that.
Dudes, sometimes those fat guys can fucking move, man.
You want to compete with Lu Ping? You better be ready to move, dude.
Okay. You might convince me on ping pong. You're not going to convince me on darts, bowling, billiards, or chess.
And chat saying archery. Yeah, archery is a skill that is used in a competition. It is not a sport.
Bro, I thought you were going to defend archery with your fucking life. On main event,
No,
I said
it is a skill.
Thank you. On main event, I said archery was not a sport, and they fucking lost it.
It's not.
Thank you. It's a skill competition.
Correct. That is a skill competition. Yes.
Thank you. Archery is a skill competition. To the point where Kada was saying that video games, esports is a real thing. That video games is a sport.
No.
Absolutely fucking not.
Absolutely
I would lose my fucking. Dude, it was driving me crazy. Kada trying to defend video games as a sport. He's like, it takes physical exertion to sit in a chair for 8 hours a day and play video games competitively. And I'm like,
I am an avid archer. That is not a sport.
By doing this, or by doing this, that's not athleticism. It's hand-eye coordination, sure.
Sports, because you can't call it a sport.
I think the term esports is fucking obnoxious.
It is.
It's obnoxious.
Gaming.
It's just competitive gaming, professional gaming, whatever. You can be an athlete. This is what I said on main event. You can be an athlete and play video games, but playing video games professionally does not make you an athlete.
I like that. Market Reality says archery is a combat skill. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
It's not a sport, though.
And there is the old, and this is where I think people get confused. There is an older version of sport that was used by the British. Oh, he's a sporting man. He's a sporting lad. You know, like dudes that go out and
like
hunt.
playing polo.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, polo's a sport.
Polo's a sport.
Yeah, 100%.
Polo's
but no,
a sport.
I'm talking about like you go out like hunting with a bow, or you go out fox hunting with your rifles. That was a sporting lad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, different. That's a
but
different.
They call it
usage of the
game.
word.
They call it game. I'm going out and I'm getting game. You're
Yeah,
hunting game. It's a game.
Yeah.
It's not a sport.
Yep.
Yeah. But dude, I was arguing like, so Dan, to Dan's credit, he was like on the fence. He was like 50% on my side, 50% on the retard side. Not saying Dan's a retard. 50% retard. 50% retard, 50% smart, you know.
That's all any man can hope to be.
Yeah. But Jeremy and Mike, man, they were just poking the bear. They were
This is what I don't like is a man who is so staunch in his belief he is not able to be swayed. That shows poor intellect. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You got to be able to give and take.
Oh, well, that was me. I was not. I was not fucking dealing with it. I'm like, you guys are fucking wrong. You guys are wrong saying that darts is a fucking sport. Bowling is a sport. Chess. Phil, Eggroll was like, chess is absolutely a sport. It's a mind game.
Gotta watch them Chinese. Should have brought a ping pong.
It's a mind game, but it's not a fucking sport.
It's not a sport.
You can be 400 fucking pounds and be excellent at chess. You're not doing anything athletic.
Yeah. I agree.
Anyways.
Like I said, we don't have to get into this, and now we're
I know. Matt Stranger, who's usually Team Beardo, says Beardo's not smart. I'm sorry, Matt Stranger. I'm sorry.
Not smart.
By the way, Matt Stranger, I went to the P.O. box yesterday. I got your package, brother. Sent me a whole bunch of Rocky gear. Sent me Rocky t-shirts and a whole bunch of toys, like figures.
Nice.
Like Rocky, Drago, Apollo.
Rocky figures.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. And all of them still had the hole punch still intact in the top.
Oh, unpunched. Yeah.
Unpunched.
Wow.
Rocky toys, man.
It's got to be or something.
It was awesome. It was awesome. All right, let's get some super chats here real quick. Night Saber with a gifted Fear the Beardo membership. Thank you, Night Saber. Thundarius with a 10 says, missed bro science because my nephew was being born. Went down the street to a music venue afterwards and sat in on drums with a bunch of musicians. I didn't know, and I crushed it. Also, ex-gay.
You just put ex-gay after saying you went to a hippie drum circle and crushed it? Take a look in the mirror, partner. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you do have a point. You do have a point. Thundarius, that is kind of gay.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Watch, it was like the steel drums, too, probably.
No,
Steel
I'm
drums
thinking
where
bongos,
he's just
bro.
where he's just tapping it.
I'm thinking bongos. He's
The
just like,
fucking steel drums.
boom, boom. I crushed it. Boom, 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 boom.
I crushed it. Crushed it. He's just like slapping his thighs. He's just like hitting his thighs.
Yeah.
I was playing the drums and he's doing like the fucking Scottish fucking thigh drumming.
Human drums.
It's still drums though. It's still sport.
It's still drumming.
It's still drumming. General Duality with a $5 says, Hail Beardo and X Wang. Last night I ordered the book pack for Daughter's Revenge. I bought a total of 5 books. Let's go.
Duality, I just retweeted you, brother, like 15 minutes ago. Maybe a little under 20 minutes ago. Shout out, man. Thank you for supporting it, brother. It means the world. I
bought 5 books too. Does it mean the world to you that I bought 5 books?
No.
No? Yeah, I know. Thank you, General Duality, with the 5. Jason Lemon. I'm coming after you, bro. Using my freaking logo, man. Just be ready. You're going to get a nasty letter in the mail.
A C and D.
Yep.
Do you know what a C and D is?
Cease and desist, brother.
So
Come on, man.
He's so
Come on,
smart.
man.
Only because you've gotten so many of them.
That's right. That's right. Taker with it too says, is the term esport just a bold-faced lie? Yes. Yes. It's an oxymoron.
Yep.
It's an oxymoron. If playing video games is a sport, then fucking watching TV and flipping through the channels is a sport too. We need to fucking gatekeep what a sport is, because if everything's a sport, then nothing's a sport. That's my point. We need to fucking draw a line in the sand. This is a sport. This is a competition. And then leave it at that, man. But you can't just have everything be a sport. It's ridiculous. Cole Hauser with it too says, Beardo and I will be hitting the gym. X-Wing, you coming?
Yep. I've been saving up my pennies.
Let's
I'm
go.
actually I'm switching. I'm going to a different gym that's got childcare over here. But while you guys are
My gym's badass, dude.
it's a good gym. I like it.
My gym's badass.
I like it. Feels like a garage gym, but like big and refined. That's why I like it.
My gym was cool, man. Thank you, Cole Hauser, for the 2. Edwin with a 45. A sport is a physical activity involving skill, training, rules, and competition. That's literally the definition of bodybuilding. But when you are competing in the event of bodybuilding, you are not defending anything.
What about strongman?
Strongman competition? That's a good question.
See, if it's strongman, that is a sport, and bodybuilding is the training aspect of that sport.
But I wouldn't consider the strongman competition. I wouldn't consider those guys bodybuilders.
Right. That's more strength training as opposed to bodybuilding.
It's strength training. It's not bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is
you are building your body though.
But bodybuilding is for aesthetic.
Right. Yeah,
bodybuilding is just for the look. You're being
I would give almost anything to just move away from this conversation. Almost anything.
Yeah, you're telling me. You're telling me. And then fucking Danky, 1-800-DANKY has the nerve to fucking post a 50-minute video on Geeks and Gamers about this. Dude, the amount of money that I've made, Jeremy, it's criminal. Marc-Andre Roy with a 199 says, is rock, paper, scissors a sport? It might as well be. Based off of Jeremy and Mike's definition, it might as well be. Thank you for the 199. Cole Hauser with a 2 says, I played curling. It's not easy.
Yeah, I can imagine, dude.
Yeah, but like ice is just frozen water, and like black guys and water doesn't. It's like oil. It's like water and oil. It doesn't really mix. Black individuals and water. It's like throwing a cat in water. They just jump right out. They don't like it.
Actually, did you ever see the because we're in the Olympics, we're now officially in the Olympics.
Winter Olympics, yes. Yeah. Lindsey Vonn skiing on a torn ACL.
ACL.
That's pretty impressive.
That's America.
That's pretty impressive.
I was talking about he was a swimmer from, I believe it was like Ghana or something, like Uganda or something like that. And there were 3 swimmers, both of them, what do you call it? Like jumped the gun on the start and were DQ'd.
Really?
And so this swimmer from Ghana was just like basically competing by himself. He jumped in the water and recorded like the slowest 100 meter. He was like drowning on his way and made it to the other side and hit it and got a gold. Hilarious. It was awesome.
Let's go, dude.
I'm proud of that guy. He's like, I do not know how to swim, but my country sent me.
One of the most intense, probably one of the most televised events in my lifetime for the Olympics was what, '08 Olympics, Beijing, when Michael Phelps was at his peak.
Oh, he was crushing, dude.
Do you remember that relay, the relay race, where what's his face? Fucking
the guy who like peed and got in trouble, the blonde guy. The
blonde guy, he didn't pee and get in trouble. He stole a bag of chips in Brazil a few years later, and he got arrested for it. Yeah.
There was something else with him and peeing, I thought.
Maybe. But what the big problem was I think he unintentionally stole a bag of chips from a store in Brazil, and he got arrested by the Brazilian government and the U.S. And,
yeah.
And the U.S. Yeah, Ryan Lochte. Thank you, Ryan Lochte.
There it is. Yeah.
Ryan Lochte. And the U.S. government, we had to step in and be like, hey, not this one. Not this one.
I'm going to need you to release the blonde boy.
We're going to have to insist, and we're going to tell you that not this guy. Not this one. But I think it was Ryan Lochte on that relay race where it was like down to the fucking millisecond. Like I'm talking like a micro of a fucking millisecond hitting where they fucking touch the wall, touch the panel. That was one of the most intense, exciting moments in my lifetime for Olympic history.
I'm thinking hockey's going to be good this year because the international stage is so tense right now. I want to see USA Hockey go out there and just crush every other country.
Dude, so what was it? I always forget the name of it, but the NHL All-Star game last year when US and Canada were playing for the championship during the All-Star game.
Started out with 3 fights in the first 9 seconds.
Well, that was in game 1. I think it was a 3 or 5 game series. I think it was a 3-game series. But that was in game 1. Canada wound up winning that. The Four Nations, the Four Nations tournament, which is now the Hockey All-Star Week, is the Four Nations. Dude, we need to get our revenge because Canada won the Four Nations and beat the United States.
Yeah.
In the Olympics, we need to, in the fucking final round for the champion, for the gold medal, it needs to be USA and Canada, and we need to fucking get it back.
Yep.
We need to get it back. Because that's what America does best. We take shit from other countries, and we just do it better.
We just come back and throw it right in their face. Boo my national anthem. I dare you.
Yeah, I fucking dare you, dude. I fucking dare you. We will take all of your food from other countries. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. China, Japan, fucking France, Germany. We will take your food and bring it here, and we'll do it better. That's just what America does. We steal shit and make it better.
Yeah, and we need the Ryder Cup back. That was disappointing. That last Ryder Cup was very disappointing.
Yeah. Dan Vasquez with the 2 says negative money. Thank you, Dan, for the 2.
I think that is negative money, actually.
It might be. Dan sent a $2. I think I owe him now 50 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Dan, for the $2. Le Positive Taquito with a 3 months. I'm positive that someone hurt you as a child or you're grifting. Still love you, Beardo. Sending hugs. X-Wing is my favorite part of this stream. What the fuck? I had a great childhood.
Maybe that's your problem.
I had a great childhood. Mark of Reality with a 10 says, I'm with X-Wing on this. Curling is in fact a sport. It's not.
Yeah.
You can't do it if you're crippled. Same with competitive ping pong. The Chinese made it that way. And no, you can't do it if you're crippled. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. If you have autism, you're telling me that you can't play ping pong? That's a handicap. That's a handicap. Dude, Forrest Gump was a fucking retard, and he was the best ping pong player in the world.
That's not a real person.
They made a movie about him. It's a documentary.
That's not a real person.
It's based on the true story of Drunk 3PO.
Right. Fair.
Come on.
It's fair.
How do you guys not know this, man? This is common sense.
Yeah. He's the dude that will sit down on a bench next to him and be like, I met Gina Carano.
Yeah.
I wrote a book. It got real famous. They called it Green.
Holy shit. they called it grain. Oh God. Oh my gosh. That was hilarious, bro. Oh my God. I wrote a book. It got real famous. It was called Grain. Oh man. Shout out to Drunk Tripio, man.
Shout out to
the Masked Marvel with the 5 says, is forging a sport? No. Forging is not
even,
a sport.
especially not when they do that, what's that show called? Forged in Fire. Not a sport.
It's not a sport. I mean, have you seen Rick?
Yeah.
Just take one look at Rick and you know that forging isn't a sport.
He's also a buckle-winning, bona fide PRCA cowboy.
Not a sport. Thank you for the $5, Masked
Listen to
Marvel.
this. Steer wrestling is not a sport. You're going full tilt on one of the fastest horses that money can buy.
It's
and
a
you
skill
jump
competition.
off of it onto a steer and wrestle it to the ground.
It's a skill competition.
That
It's
dude
not
would
a sport.
manhandle you, by the way.
I'm sure he would, but I'm not going to let him.
Just saying.
Yeah, that's why I'm never going to meet the guy. Joan Lovelace with the 2 says, good morning, X-Wing and Beardo. Thank you, Joan. Thank you, Joan, for the 2.
Morning,
all right,
Joan.
we need to get some topics here.
I'm going to laugh so hard when Rick comes down here. He's like, hey, let's go over to Beardo's house. I want to say hi to him.
Yeah, I'm out of town that week. I don't even remember watching this. I have it bookmarked. Let's just go ahead and watch it and see what this dumb bitch has to say.
Okay.
I cheated on my boyfriend.
There you go. There you go. All right, so that's going to be the end of that video.
God.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on here.
I cheated on my boyfriend with a man, and that man was a man who passed the herpes virus onto me. I started to feel
Oof, sucks to suck, man. Sucks to suck.
Did she give it to her boyfriend?
Well, we're going to find out.
unloved, unworthy, undesired, not chosen. I would lose my mind with anger because all I wanted was the attention that he was giving other females. I wanted it from him so badly.
So I don't know if she's talking about her boyfriend or the guy that she cheated on with.
Yeah, let's run that back really quick. Run that back a little bit.
So we need... I want her to make it more clear. Is the guy that she's complaining about the guy that
I think she wants the attention from the guy she cheated with.
That's what I'm thinking too. She wanted the attention from the guy she cheated with.
On my boyfriend with a man, and that man was a man who passed the herpes virus onto me. I started to feel unloved, unworthy, undesired, not chosen. I would lose my mind with anger because all I wanted was the attention that he was giving other females. I wanted it from him so badly.
Yeah, and that's why she cheated.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
We've seen this before.
We've seen this before, gentlemen. This is the rule, not the this is the rule, not the exception.
Yeah.
This is the rule, not the exception. Unfortunately, nowadays, I would like to say the opposite, but nowadays with these modern women, unfortunately, this is the rule, which is why you need to be careful. Women want a challenge. Women want the challenge. They want the guy who's not giving them attention, who is kind of cold, who's standoffish a little bit, but just gives them the little bit of fucking breadcrumbs, just gives them a little taste. That's what women do. They fucking go crazy over it, man.
Lose,
it's their
brother.
fucking catnip.
Lose. Because guess what's going to happen if you're that guy in the relationship? She's going to say, he wasn't affectionate anymore. I wasn't getting the love that I felt I needed from the relationship, so I tried to look for it elsewhere.
Yeah, but then guess what? If you are giving the affection, you're going over the top, you're doing everything, you're like, what can I do more for you? What can I do more for you? Then it's not a challenge, and they're going to get bored, and they're going to be fucking stepping out and looking for something else.
Yep. Lose.
You need to be somewhere in the middle, gentlemen. You need to be somewhere in the middle.
Yep.
Or you're affectionate enough, but you're not fucking, every single time at her beck and call. What can I do for you, honey? What can I do for you? It's the little things. Do the little things, gentlemen.
You gotta,
because,
and then
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Beat her up a little bit and then give her a nice hug. Maybe cook her some dinner.
Right.
And then,
right.
You know?
Just punch her right in the mouth. No.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I saw this on Overtime.
Beat her up in the bedroom and then be a man afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so in that moment, we're given a choice point. Continue to perpetuate this cycle
on the screen.
or say, I'm actually...
Oh, shit. There we go. Well, let me rewind it for a second.
Perpetuate this cycle or say, I'm actually not available for this. And that's actually what I think the herpes virus was. I would have always gone back to that guy. I loved him. I was never, ever going to leave. For as long as that man...
The guy that the cheater guy.
Was committing to change, even if he only changed for a week, I was going to stay. So the herpes virus was so destructive and so painful. And I knew that there is no going back after that experience.
Well, you shouldn't have done it in the first place.
I have no interest in listening to this woman speak.
I have no sympathy.
Yeah.
No sympathy at all whatsoever.
Get her out.
Here's another one. Here's another one that's going to piss off the gentleman in here. Here's another one. This one's unfortunate.
I had another baby in November that I decided not to keep.
You told me that the baby died and died. She said the baby died with the...
You can hear the pain in his voice, dude.
Yeah, this is not an easy watch.
You can hear the pain in his voice, man.
His umbilical cord wrapped around his neck.
Oh, I was not that dramatic.
And I might hate you for the rest of my life, for real. Because you knew. You knew.
Why would you tell him that the baby was dead, though?
To be honest, I wanted him to be hurt. I wanted his feelings to be...
Oh my God,
Fuck.
dude.
Fuck, man.
So
brutal world.
Talk about like not having any foresight. There is a special place in hell for that human being. A really special place in hell.
Yep.
Dude.
Yep. But like, man. The people, and it's not just exclusive to women, because men can be like this too, but it's more often than not related to women in relationships where in this kind of situation, whether it was he's not doing enough, he's not pulling his weight, whatever excuse or reason that she's giving or whatever, he cheated, she wants something else, finances, money, whatever. You name the fucking excuse. It all is going to just be very personal. Like, I want to hurt you.
Yeah.
I want to ruin your life. Well, what's the saying, X-Wing? Go ahead and say it.
What saying?
Shit, I was hoping you were going to say it because I can't remember it correctly. But there's no greater revenge or as a woman scorned, or there's no
hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Yeah, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Thank you. Man, I was hoping you were going to save me there.
I have no idea what you were getting after.
Anyways, Beardo's not a sport. Anyways, but that's true. That's true here. Getting back to it. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. A woman will fucking burn you and try to ruin your fucking life if she feels justified in doing so.
And what bothers me a lot about this clip is like, man, you see a young black man who wants to be a father when fatherhood is such an issue in that community.
Right.
That it's horrible, dude. He's crying right now.
Yep.
That hurts, man. Like I'm feeling that guy's pain, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard not to feel
hurt. I just want him to feel something, because I never feel like he feels anything. And I'm always the one just feeling some stuff, like feeling hurt.
So she felt like he wasn't emotional enough, that he wasn't in touch with his sensitive side, with his emotions with her. So she was pregnant with his child. They were going to split up, and I want to see him hurt, so I am going to kill our unborn child.
That's a special kind of evil, dude.
That is insane, dude. Insane.
I love what Marc-Andre Roy said. Behind most assholes is a woman that made him that way.
Bingo, dude. Bingo. Yeah. We've said it. There's a great clip. There's a Matthew Lillard movie, and we've all seen it. It's the clip where he's talking with a few guys in like a studio, and he said, behind every player, behind every asshole, dickhead, womanizer, behind every single one of those guys is a chick that he loved, would have died for, would have done anything for, but he got heartbroken, cheated, fucking just ruined. And that guy said never again.
And it was either someone he dated or his mother.
Ooh. Yeah, the mother aspect too. Mother aspect. That's something I can't relate. I have a great mom.
Yeah, me too.
But for a lot of us, I think we can relate with that first one. That first love.
Oh, yeah.
The first one, man, that you would have fucking done anything for. And most of the time, the guy, we probably did something that fucking ruined it. It was probably our fault. It was probably our fault. We were too much.
Yeah.
Too much to the point where, like we said previously about the women, when you're too much, that's a turnoff, bro. You're going to fucking dry her up. And she's going to look for a guy who's hard to get, challenge, the bad guy, the bad boy, who, you know, he's just doing his thing, and then she's going to fucking leave you for him and do something. And then every man says, never fucking again. And then that's when
that first one bangs you up, dude.
The first one, bro.
And then you
still have nightmares.
I don't have nightmares. I forgot about that bitch by now, but you pull yourself up by your bootstraps and you remember that scar for the rest of your life, and you're like, never doing it again. Never doing it again. And I feel bad for the woman you eventually marry, like my wife, you know. I can never be that guy again, which is probably a good thing because there's no room in the world for men like that, unfortunately.
What, the super emotional lovey-dovey guy? You can't be like that, gentlemen.
No,
gentlemen, you cannot fucking be that guy.
The world does not allow for us to be that, which is why we have so many men who self-delete, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is touchy, because I do believe in men bottling it up and keeping it inside, unless you never do it with a woman. The only woman that you can talk about your feelings with is your mother. And that's if you have a good relationship with your mother, if your mother's still around. That's the only woman you can do it with. And amongst guys, most of the time, if you open up and say, hey, bro, I'm having a problem, most of the time they're going to fucking call you gay.
Yep.
Which maybe you need a little bit of that. But also, it's good to have one friend where you can say, hey, brother, got a little bit of something going on.
That's a friendship you carry for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
If you got a bro like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I am an advocate of men keeping the fucking emotions inside for a few reasons. There's a reason why our ancestors, much wiser men that came before us, our great-grandfathers, grandfathers, why it gets passed down to suck it up and be a man. There's a reason why that's a saying, because when men are emotional, that's when bad things happen.
100%.
That's when violence happens. That's when self-deletion, domestic violence,
nuclear warfare, murder.
When men get emotional, that's when bad things happen, man. That's why sucking it up and being a man is a saying. You just got to fucking deal with it, bro.
DeBarber said you can talk to your wife too. Here's the thing, though. This is an interesting bit of psychology. You can't talk to your wife. You shouldn't talk to your wife. This is why you should bottle it up. Because psychologically, here's the thing, man. You get all emotional and she has to be the strong one for you.
She'll never look at you the same.
Once you put that in their brain, they're like, well, I have to be the strong one because I saw him weak. So if we're in a situation where somebody's got to take over and be the alpha and get it done, well, he can't do it. He's soft.
Mm-hmm. And she'll never look at you the same. Or even worse, well, I don't know about worse, but when you open up and you're emotional about it and you try to vent to your wife or girlfriend about something, which, by the way, you should never do. And because you should never do it is because if there's any kind of conflict, if there's any kind of like argument or bickering going on, she will fucking use that against you.
Yep.
She will bring it up.
So grab a 30 rack of Coors, call your boy,
grab some beers,
open up the garage door, drink that thing down, have a cry, go play some golf, and then come back in with your chest puffed
Go
out.
to the gym, go play some golf, go fucking barbecue or something. Take your mind off of it, man.
Yep. Bury it deep down. And then wait until you get violently drunk and then explode. That's how men deal with their problems.
That's how we do it, man. There's a reason.
Yeah.
There's a reason. This one's crazy, dude. Wait, is this
Jesus? Talk to Jesus.
Oh, dude, this one's crazy, dude. This is a video from 2013.
Oh.
This is a video from 2013 of Neil deGrasse Tyson, Bill Clinton, talking about the, 2000 election? That, nobody once in the debates asked if what George Bush and Al Gore would have done when the Twin Towers come down and the Pentagon was bombed. In 2000? In 2000. So this interview is from 2013.
But he didn't ask about Tower 7.
But he didn't ask about Tower 7. It was a controlled demolition. Dude, Bill Clinton literally said, when George Bush and Al Gore were debating, nobody asked them what they were going to do when the Twin Towers came down.
You sound like Kennedy.
Ask not what your country can do
for you.
Yeah.
But what you can do for your country.
Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.
Is this going to be a thing? We're going to start doing presidential impressions everywhere?
What happened?
We're just going to start doing presidential impressions. Every president we can think of.
We should do that.
I'm down.
You know what? I'll tell you after this.
Find out just how this interest in science began.
In your childhood, K through 12, did that leave a good or bad taste in your mouth with regard to math and science?
Good.
Good.
We'll get there.
That means you had some good teachers?
And the funny thing about it is they're talking about something completely different, and then Bill Clinton just says it. It's not even related to the conversation, and then Bill Clinton just takes it there.
I did have some good teachers. I liked chemistry. I had a good chemistry teacher in high school. But I figured out sometime in my late teens that an enormous part of the future, even the lives of ordinary Americans, are going to shape by these breathtaking advances in science and technology, and that would have enormous practical implications.
Not everybody
here.
Thinks that way, and I'm trying to figure out why not.
Well, I don't know why not, because I don't think you can. I always felt, let me back up and say, by the time I had been a governor 12 years, when I got elected president, I felt that there were basically three components to any job like that. You had to have a vision for where you wanted to go, lay out a strategy, and try to execute that. That's the one thing. Second, you had to deal with the incoming fire. When George Bush and Al Gore ran for president, they had three debates. Nobody said, what are you going to do when the twin trade towers come down, when the Pentagon's bombed?
Bro.
There's no,
Bro.
I need an exact timestamp from this interview.
This is 2013. This is 2013. Here it is. This is 2013, brother. And it doesn't. Here's the thing. You know, it's afterwards. It doesn't matter how, like, the time distance between when 9/11 was. This is afterwards. Just look at Bill. Just look at him. Obviously, this is post 9/11. It doesn't matter. When George Bush and Al Gore were running for president and debating was 99 and 2000.
He's just making.
And he
just
literally
making the point that nobody could have told him what was going to happen.
No, dude. He literally just said they had three debates and nobody asked them what they're going to do when the Twin Towers come down. And he also said when the Pentagon was bombed. The story the widely accepted story is that another plane flew into the fucking Pentagon.
100%. I'm just trying to, like, what he's saying is that, like, no, they didn't plan for this. There's no way for you to know what's coming. They're having a conversation about thinking about the future and not knowing what's coming.
Maybe.
Hey, you know me, I'm tinfoil, brother. But I think this is just like a normal.
Maybe. I just think it's weird. I think it's weird that he took it there, and the way he said it was not the, like, to prove his point or whatever, was not the correct way to say it. But also on top of that, if he did mean it as, like, you know, nobody asked them what they would do if an event like that happened. Still, the point that he said the Pentagon was bombed, that's weird.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah,
that's weird.
And look, hey, we've got satellites that can pick up somebody's face walking in New York. You're telling me we don't know what happened at the Pentagon?
Right.
Get out of my chat, dude.
And the fucking day before, they lost like something like $6 trillion, like unaccounted for the day before. And that fucking room, that section of the Pentagon for the fucking Treasury Department, where all those fucking servers and the backup servers were for all that information, that specific room was the one that got destroyed when they lost $6 trillion.
And you're telling me the guy who owned the tower somehow mysteriously took out a massive insurance policy right before it happened?
On terrorism, and also he had a perfect record, he had perfect attendance, and that one day on 9/11, he just didn't show up to work? Allegedly. YouTube, this is all alleged. This is all alleged.
Why weren't they on the Titanic? You tell me.
The Titanic, that's another one, dude. You want to get into the Titanic, dude?
Yeah.
That's another one.
I'm
How about
telling
how about the submarine that imploded a few years ago? That's another one too.
I think he was just retarded, if I'm being totally honest.
Could be.
Bro went down with not even an Xbox controller. He had like a Mad Cat.
The Logitech. He had the fucking Logitech fucking off-brand Xbox 360 controller.
You're telling me you can't afford a Pro? Like, we're building this, you can't afford a Pro?
These guys are fucking billionaires.
He's like, nah, he's got the Mad Cats.
Yeah. Anyways, I just thought that clip of Bill Clinton was interesting. He's like,
Cole Hauser keeps saying there was a bomb attack on the World Trade Center. He didn't say the World Trade Center. He said when the Pentagon was bombed.
And he said when the Twin Towers came down and the Pentagon was bombed. He's talking about 01.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just thought that was interesting when he was like, nobody asked George Bush and Al Gore when what they would do when the Twin Towers came down.
Yeah.
I'm like, they debated 99 and 2000. Your math ain't mathing here, Bill. And maybe you're right. Maybe he was just speaking in retrospect and didn't word it correctly. But still, what you can take away from that is that he said the Pentagon was bombed.
Yep. Look,
and if anybody's going to fucking know, it's going to be Bill Clinton because he's in the fucking cabal.
I'm a man who is intimately familiar with metal and how metal works.
Yeah.
Those towers should not have come down. And the way they fell.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. You see that beam sticking up out of the rubble? Mm-hmm. Guess what, man? Metal don't shear off at 45 degrees perfectly. It just don't happen.
Mm-hmm.
It don't happen.
Also, the guys...
Tower 7.
You tell me how Tower 7 fell. Why wasn't Hillary Clinton in New York City that day?
Have you seen Tower 7 fall, though?
Yeah.
What?
Did you guys... have you seen the guys dancing on the rooftop?
Oh, yeah.
Set a fucking video recorder up several hours before, aimed at the Twin Towers, and when it happened, we're dancing on the rooftops. Just look it up, chat. I'm not going to tell you what their nationality was, but I'm pretty sure you can take a good guess. I'm pretty sure you can take a good guess what their nationality was. And they set up a fucking video recorder on a tripod several hours before, recording the Twin Towers, and we're celebrating when it happened. Just putting that out there. Just want to say.
Yep.
Allegedly. But it is actually documented fact. It is documented fact that this happened. Just go ahead and look up. Go ahead and look it up. Anyways, here we go. OnlyFans whore. But this is
a man?
I mean, strong jawline, strong chin.
She's got a better jawline than I do.
Strong chin for sure. Yeah. I respect a sharp jawline on a woman. Not like this. Yeah. This is a fucking Giga Chad fucking Thor jaw.
She's got the...
She's got the what?
She's got the mewing jawline. Yeah.
Giga Chad, bro.
I did OF and I regret it badly.
Color me shocked. Color me shocked.
Is that the whole video?
you put your butthole on the internet and you regret it? I'm shocked. Speechless, actually.
I'm really outing myself here, but maybe this video will help some people. I did OF for about 3 months. I'm just going to tell you some things that might help you if you're considering doing it. I think a few things that you should consider first is, are you willing to put in the time to do this? Are you willing to be cringe, and also setting boundaries for yourself, because it's so easy to start getting some money and just going past what you're actually comfortable with. I did OF.
Okay. This is the case of 99% of women who do OnlyFans.
Yeah.
They look at the whoever they are. I mean, Bonnie Blue, I guess, is one of them. They look at the 1% of women who are making millions of dollars off of OnlyFans, and that's because they're already popular on social media first to begin with. If you're just some random bitch and you're just like, I'm gonna fucking post nudes on OnlyFans, good luck. Good luck. You'd be better off fucking work. You're not making any money. You're making fucking pennies. Most of the time, these fucking OnlyFans are already popular influencers on social media who then decide to do it. And then that's when they're making millions of dollars.
Dude, this is like, it's like streaming, like YouTube. Everyone's like, oh, I'm just going to fire up a stream. I'm going to be famous. And then they hop on and they're at 0 viewers for 2 years. And they're like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Except these women are giving away their sacred power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the one thing that women have is, and dude, we're going all the way back to knights and everything like that.
Their modesty.
Virginity.
They're giving up their modesty.
Yep. You are giving away your biggest superpower, which is your modesty. Well said.
It's supposed to be sacred. Your lady bits, your vulnerability is supposed to be between you and your husband.
Yep.
But when you're just some random bitch and you're like, I'm going to post pictures of me fucking dildoing myself and fucking pictures of my asshole, that's what they're doing.
Jesus.
Like you're giving that up for pennies. And also, now that's on the internet forever. Forever. Yep. So now you're fucked when it comes to getting a job, meeting a nice guy, having a family, and then your future child having to deal with that, to deal with the fucking trauma that all of their friends have seen your mom naked on the internet. Not good. Not good.
What SD0 said, we need to get back to ankles being hot. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not quite Sharia law. You know what I mean? But
not quite Sharia.
We can bring modesty back. You know what I mean?
I don't like the bombings and the stabbings.
Right.
And throwing acid and beating your wives and fucking goats.
Honor killings and stuff.
I'm not on board with that. But ladies, let's bring back some modesty, okay?
And boys, let's bring back chivalry. Let's make America great again.
I think the first one needs to happen first.
Yeah.
Modesty needs to happen first for chivalry to come back.
If women don't respect themselves, men will never respect women, and then men will never see a reason to become chivalrous. Why? Because we're animals.
And here's another point. Women, feminists, fighting for all this equality, women empowerment. And what do they do with it? What do they do with it? We need to stop sexualizing women in TV shows. We need to stop sexualizing women in video games and movies. Meanwhile, subscribe to my OnlyFans to see my fucking starfish.
Yes.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans for me fucking blasting myself.
Yep.
But how dare you put a very sexy lady in a video game or movies? We don't need to be seeing titties in movies, but subscribe to my OnlyFans. And then you know what Sydney Sweeney's doing?
Sit on a horse dong.
Yeah. And then I'm going to sit on a fucking octopus tentacle. Watch me fucking shove this tentacle in my asshole.
Don't sexualize me. I'm not a piece of meat.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit. And then you know what Sydney Sweeney did? She's like, I'll do it. I'll fucking show my titties in movies. I'll do it.
And you know what's funny? She's the classy one.
Yeah.
It's wild, dude. You remember like back in the day when there was a chick who like put her boobs out in movies a lot? You're like, she's scandalous, bro. She's doing open nude scenes in movies.
What's her name? Shannon Elizabeth from American Pie. Yeah. Shannon Elizabeth. That might have been the first pair of boobies that I seen.
Mine was, I think it was Amy Smart and Road Trip. Isn't it funny how we never forget the first pair of tits?
I think the first pair of tits that I seen was Shannon Elizabeth in American Pie.
Yeah.
What a woman.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, man. Cole Hauser.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good, man. Cole Hauser with a 2 says, my girl Charlie Renna said it's a sport. I know. And she's hot. She's gorgeous. But I'm not shocked that a professional chess player says that chess is a sport.
Right.
If I was a clown and I was making balloon animals, I would probably say that making balloon animals is a sport too. You know?
Yeah. I mean, if she was a curler, Beardo would be like, athlete. That's a sport.
Yeah. Charlie Renna, very hot, very pretty, very smart. I'm assuming she's very smart, but chess isn't a sport.
It's not a sport.
Yeah. Listen, if my grandma had fucking wheels for hands and feet, she would be a fucking bike. But she's not.
That's fair.
Love you, Grandma. I wasn't using you specifically as an example. Thank you, Cole Hauser, for the 2. K. Joe with the 2 says, here to pay ground tax. To pay ground tax? Ground? What does that mean?
Like your ground wedge?
My ground wedge.
Yeah.
Thundarius with the 5 says, played Led Zeppelin, Johnny Cash, and Muddy Waters. I may be a stoner, but I'm a blues rock drummer. So you're taking jobs away from black guys, is what you're saying.
Wow. What a piece of crap.
Jeez, man, you're part of the problem.
Yeah.
You need to be corrected.
Get them out.
You need to go to a re-education camp, Thundarius.
In California.
Come on. Thank you for the 5. Tommy Halter with a 5 says, I bought all the pirate shit and Jay and X-Wing ignored me when I made a post on Instagram and Twitter last time I promote. That's the last time I promote your asses.
I am never on Instagram. I open it up like once a month and I've got 600 messages from all of my friends sending me reels from Instagram. And I'm like, I'm not watching all these.
Dude, I have like,
can't do it.
Dude, I have like 10 unopened messages from like Steph, Phil, Krista. Just sending me fucking memes on Instagram, and it's like, I want to watch, but that's a lot.
I just don't use Instagram. I got yelled at too. Jay's like, dude, you got to use your Instagram. I'm like, just never on it.
Thank you, Tommy Halter, for the 5. We support you, Tommy Halter.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Cannoli with a 5 says, to unlock their true potential, the U.S. NHL teams need a Hawk key.
Unlock key.
Thank you, Obi-Wan Cannoli with the 5.
I like it.
Mad Frog with a 5. The reason I think esports are sports is because as soon as they hit their early 30s, they start deteriorating. Top players are almost always in their 20s. But it's not, there's no athleticism involved, brother.
Yeah, it's not a sports.
There's no athleticism.
It's not sports.
Obi-Wan Cannoli with another 5 says, curling is a real sport. I do it at Planet Fitness with 20-pound dumbbells. There you go. There you go, buddy. Cole Hauser with a 2 says, Trump said, don't let China take Canadian hockey. Are the Chinese good at hockey? I don't think so, right?
Historically, no.
They're a brittle bunch over there in China.
But like I said, they're also very short. But like I said, the
Tiny
global
wieners.
stage is tense right now. So I want to see America get. You know what's going to be great? Does Venezuela have a hockey team?
Ooh.
Yeah. You want to talk about 15 minutes?
I understood that reference.
Thank you.
I understood that reference. Thank you, Cole Hauser with the 2. Nick the Quick with a 5 gifted FearTheBeardo memberships. X-Wing, since you're here, I have to go pee-pee.
Oh, little pee-pee poo-poo.
I'll be right. Quick diarrhea. I'll be right back.
Quick diarrhea. All right. I will read some super chats. What's up, Bearded Society? It's my show now. I am the captain now. Market Reality for 5 says, how is it all her boyfriend's fault, yet she's the one getting with everyone in Mos Eisley's cantina? Immature. Yeah, I have no sympathy. No sympathy at all. And that's the funniest part is that these chicks, like, they get on the internet and what they're looking for is sympathy. She prefaces the video by saying, I don't know if this is going to help anyone, but, you know. Oh, wait, no, that was the OnlyFans chick. The herpes chick. I don't remember what accent she had. I guess we can just do American. She's like, I don't know that maybe this is going to help someone, but, you know, I can't believe that this happened to me. I got herpes from a guy and I would do anything for him. Just shut up. No one cares. The female podcast. That's the problem. When you get like all 3 or 4 of them in a room, they admit all the horrible things that they've done in their life. And it just like starts to bring the temperature down. You know what I mean? Starts to show just like how disgusting some of these chicks are. And it does not bode well for modern men. That's what I'll say. Cole Hauser says, I always thought Decepticons were evil. She takes the cake. Agreed. I'm lucky I don't have herpes, man. With the way people are getting passed around these days, yeesh. Thank you for the 5, Cole Hauser. Nick the Quick for 5 says, running away from psychotic and demonic women is a sport. Dude, it's not even a sport. It's a life skill you have to have these days. I just remember like not worrying about any of this stuff when I was a younger man. Like when I was a kid, I wasn't worried about any of this stuff. I think I was part of the last generation where like there was still some normalcy in the dating scene. Even then I experienced it. You know, we talk about the first one. My first girlfriend banged the dude on the football team after being together for like 4 years. We were together from like 13 until 17. Banged the dude on the football team. She came crawling back crying. You know what you do? No. I value myself.
Is running away from a psychotic and demonic woman a sport? Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever competed? Have you ever battled in the arena with chimpanzees? I have. I once fought 30 chimpanzees with nothing but a polar bear femur bone. Now, why don't you ask, how did I get a hold of a polar bear femur? Well, I'll tell you. I was in Antarctica to try to prove flat Earth. I was there, the first one trying to discover the ice wall. Now, why don't you ask, how did you get this idea? Well, when I was watching Tower 7 fall, like a controlled demolition, I was like, what if we do that on the ice wall? That's where I got the polar bear femur bone. Anyways. Thank you, Nick the Quick.
Get that out of your system.
Thank you, Nick the Quick.
1383 books sold for the Daughter's Revenge.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. Leave the voice to Mike, says Place Beyond Space. Here's the thing. Mike is better at the rifting as Jesse Ventura. I have the better voice.
Riffing?
My voice.
Riffing?
Huh?
Riffing?
Riffing,
yeah.
I guess, yeah.
A rift is a divide.
Sure.
Yeah.
I have the better voice. My voice is more accurate to Jesse Ventura. Mike is better at riffing as Jesse Ventura. Anyways. Beardo's voice is better. Yeah. I have the better voice. See, no way, Beardo's a better Ventura. Yeah, I have the more accurate voice, but Mike is better at the riffing.
I can't do either.
JW with a $5 says, sorry, I haven't bought Daughter's Revenge yet. I thought it was a Prano.
Yeah, no boobies. Lots of violence, though. Lots of violence.
There you go. Thank you for the
There was almost a pair in it. Almost.
Yeah. Yeah. Matt Stranger with a 5 says, love your Ventura, Beardo. It's hilarious. Thank you, Matt Stranger, for the 10.
I think you have a better Ventura voice.
Huh?
I think you have a better Ventura voice.
Thank you.
But Mike is better at the riffing. Let's be honest.
He's better. And I'll own that. Mike is better at the riffing, but mine's more accurate as far as the voice goes. Mechanism Studios with a 5. I'm making a longer version of the intro song. It's going to be cooler this time around. I can imagine Batman walking through the Batcave to it. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the 5. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this woman. I believe this woman should have very pretty, by the way. Very pretty.
Oh yeah.
I think she has I can't remember. I think she has her head screwed on straight. I think this is a good one.
Watch her be a total whore. This hairstyle,
love it.
You know what I mean? It's like kind of brings me back to like the 80s. You could just tell this woman takes care of herself, regardless of what comes out of her mouth right now.
Wrong time period.
70s?
No, this is like this is early 2000s. This is like Jennifer Aniston.
No.
Dude, 70s and 80s is when they had the fucking perm mullets.
No. Look.
Yes.
Look. Hold on. Look at this. See, I just typed in.
You're wrong.
70s blowout. 70s blowout. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this.
In the 80s, they had perm mullets.
Boom.
Go ahead and share it.
I can't.
You can. Oh, there you go. Okay. This is okay. Hold on. Look at that, and then look at this. Look at this.
I said it reminds me.
And then look at that. Yeah, a little bit. I see where. But this is more like early 2000s Jennifer Aniston from Friends kind of look. But I dig it. This very beautiful hair for sure. Very pretty woman. Very pretty woman. I think, if I remember correctly, when I watched this and bookmarked it, I think she is one of the good ones. I think.
Okay. Let's find out.
I think.
Either way, whatever comes out of her mouth, great hair.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Before we even listen, here's a few things to take note. Good hair, no septum ring, no tattoos, minimal makeup, minimal classy makeup.
Although she is doing the Han Solo, so you can tell this is a 2000s girl, a 90s 2000s girl. Because do you remember the Han Solo?
No.
So the Han Solo was a look that was immortalized. It was Ugg boots, leggings, some kind of a white sweater, and a black vest.
With the vest,
you don't remember the Han Solo
North Face vest? Oh, you're like what Han Solo wears. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Speaking of Han Solo, why the fuck? X-Wing, you're a Star Wars guy, or at least used to be. You know what always fucking bothered me and I never understood? At the very end of Empire, why is Lando wearing Han's clothes?
Yeah, right. It's like it was the passing of the torch because he's gonna go fly the Falcon, right?
And also after Empire, I think Harrison Ford wanted to die. He didn't want to come back for Jedi. So Lando was going to be the new Han Solo.
Just a whole bunch of Lando Calrissians walking around right there. See, it's the Han Solo look. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't remember what year that was, but it was a big thing.
Yeah, she's rocking it. Sturgeon says, whoa, never thought of that. Watch it back. At the very end of Empire, when Luke is getting his hand back and him and Leia are in the space station, and Chewie and Lando. I put Han and Lando together and made Lon. Might as well be, because Lando
Calrissian.
Lando Solo Calrissian was wearing Han's clothes.
You know what it was? George signed an exclusive contract with Netflix for the third movie, and so they were like, all right, we gotta make Han black.
We gotta make Han black now.
Yeah.
All right, let's listen to very pretty. That's wifey material right there, boys.
Well,
very pretty.
Let's see what she has to say first.
Correct.
Do y'all know that if a woman cheats, it's the man's fault? If a man cheats, it's the man's fault. If a woman decides to leave her marriage, she's empowered. Y'all, she's just out here trying to find herself. Have a little sympathy. But if a man decides to leave his marriage, he's labeled a deadbeat. Kids weaponized against him. He is abandoning his family. Y'all see where I'm going with this? No accountability with women. I mean, think about it. We live in a society where a woman can burn the whole house down and then turn around and blame it on the man for handing her the lighter in the match. And women nowadays have a hard time accepting accountability because then they can no longer play the victim. And when they can't play the victim, then they no longer have control over the situation. But if they would just realize that the moment that they did decide to take accountability, that's actually when they gain the power, not lose it. So the real question is, when are we going to start holding women to the same standard that we hold men to? I mean, blame a man if you want, but at some point you have to look in the mirror and realize that the common denominator is you.
I'm going shopping for engagement rings right now.
Marriage
Material, bro.
Pure marriage material.
Marriage
Dude,
material, bro.
Somebody put a ring on that thing
Dude,
immediately.
I will spend $10,000 on an engagement ring. $10,000 in pesos in the Baja for this woman right here. Holy
this is
smokes.
the kind of woman you blow a paycheck on to take to Cabo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You bring her home. You bring her home to mom and dad.
You know what it is? She's self-aware.
Yes.
And hot. Self-aware and hot.
And hot. Nice teeth.
Yep.
Definitely
painted toenails.
Definitely white painted toenails for sure.
White painted toenails. Yep.
Yeah.
Or even, you know what this one might have? French tips.
French tip. Oh, dude. French tips might be better than all white.
It is. It's a step above.
French tips.
It's a sub above.
French tips are like just the next tier. It's like if white is A, French tips are S tier.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's a woman who takes care of herself for sure.
And she's just got the slightest of a southern accent.
You can tell.
Just the slightest of a little bit of a southern accent.
You can just tell daddy taught her right from that little bit of southern accent. You know what I mean?
Dude. Yeah.
And her dad's probably scary as shit, which is
probably.
awesome. Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
That is what we call a high value woman.
Yeah. But she's absolutely right, dude. She's absolutely right. Women rule the world. They just don't know it. That's the thing. And we've said this many a times. We're beating a dead horse here. But we said it on Bro Science. We said it on this show. Everything important that has been invented by man in the history of the world was invented for women.
Yep.
And she's right, man. She's right. I love it.
100% she's already taken. Probably. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's already taken.
She's sitting in her Audi that her husband bought her, about to drive home to her country mansion with her 3 little kids. You know why? Because she's self-aware. She unlocked the secret. I met this guy when I was at the Vegas.
You met
convention.
a guy? You met a guy?
Yeah, I met this guy at the Vegas convention. He walks up to me and he goes, "Hey, I'm looking to install a new boiler in my cabin." And I'm like, rugged guy. All right, let's talk about it. And he goes, "It's my summer home. It's a small one up in New Hampshire, up in the woods, about 10,000 square feet." We have nothing in common. 10,000 square foot. Get out of here, dude.
Shit,
That's 6 of my houses, and it's a small country cabin. Why can't I? I want to be rich.
I don't know what the fuck happened to my fucking. What the fuck happened to my fucking Google Chrome? Why am I full screen? Why can I not? Here we go. Okay. All right.
Dude, are you watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
No, I don't care.
Bro,
I don't care.
Have to watch that show.
I don't care.
You have to watch that. It has nothing to do. Well, I mean, it does have stuff to do with Game of Thrones, but it is a man's show. It is a man's show.
I do not care about anything of Game of Thrones. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I don't watch fucking House of the Red Dragon. I don't fucking watch. I don't care. I don't care. And I'm sure it's right up my alley.
It's nothing to do with Game of Thrones. It's a story of a knight. That's what it is.
But it's in the Game of Thrones universe.
Yeah, but it doesn't really lean. They say like Targaryen, and that's pretty much like all they're leaning into at this point.
I'm good, dude. I'm good. I don't care. I don't care.
What a douche.
You know what I'd rather do? Go golf.
I would rather golf than watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
I don't care.
But
I don't care anything about Game of Thrones, dude. And here's the reason why.
It's the story of a night.
I don't. They ruined the show. They ruined the show. Game of Thrones ended like shit. People are like,
Agreed.
well, you should at least watch the first 6 seasons. And I'm like, but it ends like shit. If it ends like shit,
this is like hundreds of years before that show.
But it's still going to end like shit.
I don't think so, dude.
No, Game of Thrones does. We already know how it ends. It ends like shit.
This show, it's
and George R. Martin gave those guys the blessing. He helped co-write it. He's like, here he goes. Yeah, a stamp of approval. You guys fucking do it. So the show ends like shit. The dude isn't finishing his books. The show's terrible. So
what
why
does
am I
that
gonna
have to do with the Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
So I don't care how good fucking Red Dragon is. I don't care how good Night of the Seven Kingdoms is. I don't care because Game of Thrones ends like shit. And if this is 100 years before, I don't care. It's like watching The Acolyte. I don't care how it is because Disney. I don't care. I don't care if it's
false equivalency.
I don't care if it's several centuries before because what it's leading into. Disney fucking ruined it. The sequel trilogy, it fucking killed Star Wars. So I don't care. I don't care about Disney fucking Acolyte. I don't care about the sequel trilogy. I don't care about Mandalorian.
Stop doing a false equivalency to Star Wars.
So I don't care if Knights of the Seven Kingdom, if fucking House Dragon is good because Game of Thrones
is it Red Dragon?
Is trash. I don't know what the fucking name is.
Great Dragon.
Great Dragon. I just don't care.
It's a phenomenal show.
I'm sure it is.
You're watching the show for a story.
And I'm sure it's good.
And it's a good story.
I'm sure it's good. But guess what? If it's good and I'm hooked and I go and want more, and then I go to watch Red Dragon and that's good, and then I go
skip House of the Dragon, skip Game of Thrones, just watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
But if it's good and I'm addicted and I want more of that universe, and then I go watch Game of Thrones and it ends like shit, then I want to fucking blow my brains out.
Don't watch. It has nothing to do with this story.
But that's where it's leading to.
No, it's a complete offshoot. That's like saying, because of the stock market crash, Beardo was born. So screw Beardo.
No, I was born because my parents were watching Lois and Clark. Because Dean Cain was fucking Terry Hatcher. That's why I was born.
So your mom's into Dean Cain, hardcore.
Dude, when I told my mom that Dean Cain was going to be on Bro Science, she lost her mind.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Respect to Dean Cain. Shout out to Dean Cain. Dude, you know what I rewatched the other day?
You were pumped when you're like, Dad.
Yeah. Like Dean Cain. Dude, Dean Cain even said it on Bro Science. He was like, you were probably conceived when your parents were watching Superman and Lois.
And he was right.
And he was right. He was not wrong. He was not wrong, dude. Dude, this is hilarious. This is one of the best videos that High Tide has ever made. Dude,
watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
When we did this, I don't even remember. Were we playing Call of Duty for this? Tropic Thunder 2.0?
Oh my God. I haven't watched this in so long.
Dude, this is good.
I think we were playing Call of Duty.
We were playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6, I think. The new one's Black Ops 7?
Yeah.
Welcome to one of the greatest streams you'll ever see.
You're damn
Over the
right.
next 15 minutes, you'll see two of the most peak gamers engage in combat with the enemies of the United States.
You're damn right.
And Beardo joined forces to take down the evil of communism.
How drunk were we?
Hammered.
We had to have been smashed.
And you know what the funny part is? We were running lobbies, dude. Like,
we were playing great.
Yeah. Like 1A, 1B.
Yeah. we were trashed, but we were playing some good Call of Duty back in the day.
That was peak gaming.
Oh yeah, that was a good time, dude. That's all we were playing was Black Ops 6 because it was good for about 3 months.
Yeah.
But dude, 5 times a week we were on Black Ops.
Yep.
For a good 2 months.
Join us for the spectacle as X-Wing and Beardo take on Joe Biden.
I don't know. I couldn't think of anything.
This summer, Ben Stiller, Robert Downey Jr., FearTheBeardo, and my hair. My hair. Do you remember where this picture was taken?
That was weren't we watching the World Series?
We were watching the World Series in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Yep. Stiller, Robert Downey Jr., FearTheBeardo, and X-Wing for the next upcoming blockbuster event you didn't know you needed. Tropic Thunder 2.0. Adam Sandler is Adolf Hitler. Rob Schneider is Joseph Stalin. FearTheBeardo is
JFK. X-Wing is Ronald Reagan. Ryan Reynolds is Barack Obama. Dwayne Johnson is Dr. Ben Carson in this high-flying, exhilarating blockbuster summer event, Tropic Thunder 2.0.
Dude, that could be a real commercial.
That was so much fun.
That
man.
could be a real movie, dude. You had me dying with Ryan Reynolds as Barack Obama. Dude, Adam Sandler is Adolf Hitler. Rob Schneider is Joseph Stalin. Dude, and they totally would.
Yeah.
They would totally do it.
No, you need it. Tropic Thunder 2.0. Adam Sandler is Adolf Hitler. Rob Schneider is...
Dude, the editing. High Tide,
It's so
dude.
good, High
Dude,
Tide.
High Tide, this is your best video you ever fucking made, dude.
So good.
This is the best video.
Joseph Stalin. FearTheBeardo is JFK. X-Wing is Ronald Reagan. Ryan Reynolds is Barack Obama. Dwayne Johnson is Dr. Ben Carson in this high-flying, exhilarating blockbuster summer event, Tropic Thunder 2.0.
And then we went in and just ran the lobby.
And then we just fucking crushed it in Call of Duty, man.
God, those were
Crushed
good days.
it. Oh, man.
We need another one of those, man. I miss the Elden Ring days. The
Elden Ring.
Black Ops 6 days.
Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2.
Helldivers, yeah.
Oh,
we
man.
had some good runs.
Dude,
over the years.
We were eating good, man. In 2024, we were eating good.
Yeah.
2025, weak year for gaming in 2025.
Hopefully 26 picks it up, man.
We got Resident Evil.
Yep.
We got Lego Batman. Phantom Blade Zero.
Dude, we got to do co-op Lego.
If they have it.
It'll be co-op. Lego games are always co-op.
If they have it, that'd be cool. But are we both going to be Batman, or is one of us going to have to be Robin?
Yeah, you can be Batman. That's fine.
You'll let me be Batman?
Yeah, you can be Batman.
Okay, good. I mean,
yeah. Come on, right? Come on. Oh, did I show you? Check these out. I think I might have shown you these already.
Whoa!
The old Batman Detective comics.
Whoa! Where'd you get those?
Isn't that cool? They got sent to me. This was
what?
Yeah, this was like years ago. Freaking
Whoa,
sweet, right?
dude.
And then I have one for you. I wanted to give you
That's sick.
because I'm not giving up the Batman Detective comics, but
Yeah.
the Batman buttons.
Oh, nice.
These are sick.
Nice.
Unopened. Brian Ballin, Klaus Janson, David Mazzucchelli, Frank Miller, and Bernie Wrightson.
Frank Miller. Frank Miller wrote The Dark Knight Returns.
79.
I have the Batman Long Halloween Omnibus. Is it Omnibus or Omnibus?
Omnibus.
Omnibus. I have the Long Halloween Omnibus. That I need to finish. I started it, haven't finished it. That's pretty fucking sick, man. Shit, there was something I wanted to say. Fuck. Anyways, games this year. Resident Evil 9.
Oh yeah.
Lego
Dusk
Batman.
Bloods.
Phantom Blade Zero, Dusk Bloods, and there's also the people who made Witcher, the Blood of the Dawnwalker. Made Witcher 3, Dawnwalker. You've seen the trailer.
You're talking about is that one of the DLCs?
No.
Blood of the Dawnwalker is a new game?
So it's the guys at CD Projekt Red made their own studio who made Witcher 3 have their own studio now, and they're making a new franchise, Blood of the Dawnwalker.
Yo.
It's sick.
This looks like exactly what I'm into.
Yeah, I think there's only a cinematic trailer. I don't think there's any gameplay.
Yeah.
But it looks awesome.
It's very Witcher-esque.
Witcher, like Renaissance and like fantasy, high fantasy Renaissance. Yeah. It looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I'm with it, dude.
This year we're gonna be eating good for gaming.
Oh, 4 weeks ago, gameplay demo. Nice.
Oh, there's gameplay demo? Pull it up.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
Give me 1 second. I'll do it right now. Share screen. Here we we go. Let's see if we can get some audio with this here.
The Blood of Dawnwalker. Here we go.
All right, the bell tower.
Oh,
it looks exactly like
this is
what is it?
This is Witcher 3.
Yeah.
This looks exactly like Witcher 3.
Yeah, 100%.
To do, so either be quick about it or leave me to my duties. Could you point me?
This is Witcher 3 today.
Wait, hold on. Pause it. This might be fake.
Why?
This might be fake.
The deacon will be really
Pause it. Look at the UI in the top right and the bottom right. This might be a mod. This might be a Witcher 3 mod. This might be fake. Chat, is this real or fake?
Dude, this is real.
This might... Hold on. Is this real or fake? This might be a mod.
Literal Witcher but vampires. Looks fantastic. Can't wait to play this game.
It's real.
Good.
Greg says it's real.
Yeah, yeah. No, I literally think they're just like they're
pre-beta. Okay. This, like, everything looks like Witcher.
Which I'm for it.
I'm okay with it.
This looks to be a little bit more Soulsy. No,
this is Witcher 3.
That's pretty much boilerplate Witcher combat right there.
Yeah. Even the music.
Yeah, 100%.
Even the music is Witcher 3. Which I'm okay with. I'm totally okay with it.
Whoa! Yeah, okay, so he just becomes a vampire, basically. Instead of a Witcher, you're a vampire.
Right.
Zwischen zwei Welten. Halte ich die Balance.
Speaking a little German.
Das Böse hinter all dem. Ist da draußen.
Oh, dude, this looks sick.
Hopefully, CD Projekt Red doesn't try to go after him and fucking sue him.
Blood of Dawn.
Nah, I don't think
so. Because they own the IP.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the old guys at CD Projekt Red left and made their own studio, and they're doing this.
You have 30 in-game days to beat it, or you lose. Really?
Whoa. Says Kings. Shout out to Kings Advisors, by the way.
What up, Kings?
Yeah. So I'm excited for this year of gaming, man.
Yeah, some good single player experiences coming out.
I wonder if are you gonna play Resident Evil Day 1?
Yeah, probably.
Day 1, night 1, like midnight on the 26th. You're gonna be live playing it.
It's February 26th, midnight.
Yeah,
it's a Thursday. Yeah, maybe I'll call out Friday.
I wonder, and this is up to you, if we should. Obviously, it's a single player game, but if we join Discord and we start the game at the same fucking time, and we parallel play through the game and talk about what we're doing and what's going on.
That could be fun.
It's an idea. Anyways, I got this to show you. I got a few more topics today, boys. Just a few. Why isn't it showing? Here we go.
Oh boy.
The incident that changed her forever. This one's going to shock you. This one will be surprised. Based off of like the initial look.
Yeah, not a great start.
It's like, I know what's coming. King says, that's so cute. Kings, don't be jealous that you weren't invited. Kings, have you ever played a Resident Evil game? You need to fucking wake up. Wake up, Kings. I mean, I know Kings likes to play every game that I'm streaming. All of a sudden, Kings just starts playing the game. So I wouldn't be surprised if when we're playing Resident Evil 9, like a day or 2 days after, Kings is like, playing Resident Evil 9, guys.
To be fair, I think a lot of people are going to be playing Resident Evil when it comes
out.
Oh,
yeah. All right, let's go ahead and watch this.
I am bisexual. I used to.
There you go.
Yep.
She's bisexual.
I am bisexual. I used to date women and I date men. And the reason I say I used to date women is because of the incident of 2021. And now I no longer date women. Every single woman who dates other women will.
Dude, why is she talking like Jesse Ventura? She is. She's like, the incident of 2021. This is why I don't date women. I used to be bi. I only date men now. That's getting clipped.
I used to date women and I date men. And the reason I say I used to date women is because of the incident of 2021. And now I no longer date women. Every single woman who dates other women will have an incident of whatever year. Because women are fucking evil. Okay? And I know that's not a popular take to say, but like I've said before, and I'll
Most of the gentlemen in the Bearded Society and the X-Force know this.
say it again. Women can be evil bitches. Okay, when a man breaks my heart, I know it's not on purpose. When a woman breaks my heart, I know she meant to do that shit, and it's gonna hurt 10 times worse because she means it to hurt. Yeah. I don't date women anymore for a fucking reason, people. And that reason is bitches be crazy.
Bitches be crazy.
Straight from the horse's mouth, man.
From your lips to God, lady.
Straight from the horse's mouth. She said it, not me. She said it, not me, man. And well, I need to look up the statistics. I believe that women gay relationships are the highest percentage of domestic violence.
That is correct.
But I just want to prove it real quick.
All facts, no cap.
What do I type in?
Domestic violence rate in lesbian relationships.
How do you spell domestic? Kidding, by the way. Kidding.
Oh. Like, damn, son.
I'm just playing into the meme.
Sure. It's Saturday. I can have some Teddy Brewskis today, right?
Yeah.
Saturday.
Gender-based domestic violence information.
Yeah, there you go.
No, this isn't giving me any stats. It's not giving me a percentage.
Gotta have the stats.
But I do have Google AI. I have Google AI, which they just collect a whole bunch of data from a whole bunch of different websites.
My gosh, do you need help here?
Domestic violence rates in lesbian relationships are significant, with studies showing around 44%, almost half, of lesbian women experiencing intimate partner violence, which is short for
very long for domestic violence.
Yeah, very long for IPV. Heterosexual
they
women
had to change it, right?
Of course they
change
did.
it again. Yeah,
because accountability.
IPV.
Like rape, stalking, or physical violence in their lifetime, comparable or higher than heterosexual women, through bisexual women often report even higher rates. Almost 50%, half.
Whoa.
What?
50%?
44%, around 44%. So
wow.
That's almost half. Almost half of every lesbian relationship results in some type of domestic violence.
That's insanity, bro.
I'm curious. I wonder what you look up domestic violence rate in gay relationships. It's probably like less than 5.
I was gonna say probably.
Oh, here we go. We have it. We have it right here. Gay men, about 26%.
That's half. Yeah.
Half of the lesbians.
That's insane.
Half of the lesbians. So, gentlemen out there.
Bisexual, 61%?
Gentlemen out there, you are not the problem. You are not the problem. And also, ladies, and I'm not speaking to the ladies in the Bearded Society, because you guys are great, but just in general, keep your hands off of your men.
Yeah.
Don't be fucking smacking and trying to punch and beat up your fucking guy because he's a man and because he's tougher than you, stronger than you, bigger than you, so you think you can get away with it. How about we just don't hit each other? How about that? There's an idea. Just don't hit each other.
It's a bad idea. It's never going to do anything.
No. Just don't hit each other. You know what? This is what happens in lesbian relationships, X-Wing. The dude's texting. This is what happens in lesbian relationships 50% of the time.
I don't. Hey, man. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, is he in the water?
Hey.
Off to a good start, buddy.
I told you. Man, leave him alone. You want to know? He just came at me. On record. Bang! Hey, go, guys!
Dude, punching the guy, and as you're punching the guy, you're giving sound effects. Bang! Bang!
This dude definitely grew up on comics, for sure.
This is your common lesbian relationship, chat.
Bang! 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 Hey! Go, guys! Hey, leave him alone, man. I wouldn't keep going back, you moron. Bang! Bang! Come on, man. Bang! No, get in there.
Holy shit.
He's giving 5 big booms.
5
Damn.
big booms.
Don't get that drunk on the golf course. You know what I mean?
Don't
fight
do
on the
that.
golf
Don't
course.
ever do that.
That's our sanctity, man. You know what I mean?
Dude, did you see AOC the other day?
No.
AOC? Dude, okay, here's the thing. I was talking about this with Drew last night. Who's the Lauren Boebert? Remember do you know who she is? She's the Republican who was given the sucky jerky in the movie theater and got caught. Very hot conservative Republican. AOC is the Lauren Boebert of the Democrats. Here's the thing. AOC might be crazy. She might be fucking out of her mind, fucking insane.
Great tits.
She's hot.
Yep.
AOC's hot, and there's no denying it. She's hot. This was her the other day in front of Congress, bro.
Those headlights are popping through.
Oh, yeah. Boom.
Wood.
Bang. Bang. That's what I'm doing to her vagina.
I think it was back when she was at Boston. That's when she was cute.
Dude, she has got the boobies.
AOC Boston.
She did the music video.
Yeah. Oh, right here. Hold on. I'm gonna get a great picture going here. There we go. Let's just go ahead and full screen that. And here we go. And bada boom. Wow. Here's a poster you can buy on eBay.
Yeah. I think she's prettier now, though. Her face is prettier now. She might have got some work done. I don't know.
She dolled up a little bit.
She dolled up a little bit, but she's always had great tits.
Yeah.
She's always had great tits.
Hey, Crazy Hot Matrix, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That one, she got a tit job? I don't think so. That's what happens to Mexican women when they get older. The Mexican women turn from Latina to torta. And some of them wear it good. Some of them wear it good. There's something that happens with Hispanic women specifically, and this isn't being racist, I'm just telling the truth. Hispanic women specifically, when they hit that like 30, 35 age, the hips, the ass, and the tits, they just boom.
Start going horizontal.
They just start fucking going crazy, man.
Yeah.
And they go torta mode.
Torta.
Yeah. Yep.
Oops.
X-Wing, tell me if this is the truth. Tell me if this is the truth. The type of girl that spawns in your life when you don't have a job.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the truth.
Everyone's had that like out of control portion of their life where they're just like, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. And this chick always shows up.
This chick always shows up. Dude, this was me working at Vitamin Shop, living with my parents. I'm like fucking 22 years old, and I have a 28-year-old baddie who just wants nothing more than me. And I'm like, you're 28, I'm 22. I work at Vitamin Shop and live with my parents. All I care about is going to the gym and playing video games. And she's like, start a life with me.
Yeah.
And she's looking like this.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
You know what it was for me? It was 22 years old. I might have been younger.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my age.
Maybe I was 22. And,
well, not my age, but the same age that for me.
I was working at the Nevada Humane Society as an adoption counselor for dogs. This chick rolls into my life, smokes cigarettes, plays video games. I'm like, who are you? And she's like, I just want everything about you. Can I come to your house later and get in the hot tub? I'm like,
yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I was the same, dude. I was 22 years old, having like 28-year-old women. I'm working a vitamin shop, living with my parents. And there was this one for sure, but kind of two that are like smoking, drop dead fucking gorgeous, have their life put together. They have their own place. And I'm just like this fucking guy. And they're like, you are him. I want everything about you. And I'm like, I live with my parents. She's like, introduce me to your parents. I would love to meet your parents.
You know what it was, man? They're ready to start a family, and they're pulling from the studs.
Dude.
The young pool.
And they just know what they want, and you have nothing. You have $600 in your bank account. You're working a fucking part-time job, living at your parents, and they're like, you're it. And I'm like, you can't do anything about it.
Nope, nothing.
You can't do anything about it, man.
Well, I did something about it, but.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you can do something with your wiener about it, but you can't do anything, stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then eventually they're like, all right, moving on.
Yeah. No, what happens is that we broke it off because we knew that we weren't fucking eligible. We weren't worthy. So we, the guys, end up breaking it off with the perfect woman because we're just not ready.
I'm making like $250 a week at the Humane Society, man. I can't support a family.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I got $600 on my bank account, and what I'm worried on spending my money on is fucking weed.
Yeah. Yep. What are you going to do?
Oh, man. Those are the ones that got away. All right, let's finish up with some super chats here and wrap this up. Taker with the 5. Did you guys hear about the Olive Garden employee in Pennsylvania who chose to end things? I can't imagine what would drive someone to do that. I did not hear about that story.
Oh, dang, dude. Rest in peace, brother.
That's tough.
Really bad idea.
That's tough.
Really bad idea.
I did not hear that story. Mo Zamboni over here flexing says, I got lucky and married that chick.
Nice.
Yeah, good.
Well, things were different in 1938.
Yeah, good for you, Mo. Yeah, back in fucking 1980 when houses cost a fucking strawberry and a nickel.
Yeah.
You can get away with that.
Nice 7,000 square foot home. I'll trade you for a jar of honey. Sounds great.
Seriously, dude. Seriously.
You think he's playing Oregon Trail because it's, it's fun to do retro streams? No, he's being nostalgic.
That was his childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frickin' Mo Zamboni over here bragging. Like, geez Louise, man. Yeah, we get it. You live in a $1.1 million home that you got for spare change in the fucking 80s.
1938.
Tommy Halter with the 109 says, check out Biggie Smalls' lyrics in Juicy, 1994.
I was just blasting that in my pickup yesterday.
Okay. Thank you for the 199, Tommy Halter. Golden Nuggets with a 2. I would play it, but copyright. Golden Nuggets with a 2 says, Neo 3 is whipping my ass and not in a good way. Are you smoking a pipe? Oh, candle. Thank you, Golden Nuggets with a 2. Mad Frog with a $5 says, they used to sacrifice virgin women. They never sacrificed virgin men. Warrior men were sacrificed.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mad Frog. Thank you. Mark of Reality with an 8 months. I wonder if Bonnie Blue is secretly experiencing working from the bioweapons lab at DARPA. I don't know about that.
Dude, Bonnie Blue is an alien. Okay.
She looks like one.
What she's doing is collecting human DNA samples.
Right. She is a 30-year-old woman that looks 50.
Yeah.
I have seen 50-year-old women that look younger than Bonnie Blue.
I'm sure that she's a tall gray alien and she's just collecting as much human DNA samples as possible. And here in the next 4 years, she's gonna eat and just get beamed up into space and
maybe she's one of those reptile people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What better way to collect DNA from thousands of humans?
Yeah. Edwin with a $20 says, white as fuck ends. Wait, Wang has to. So what does this stand for? White ass ends.
Going hard as
hard as fuck. Yeah. Thank you for the 2. Jose Taco with a 10 says, Beardo, watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It's about being chivalrous and honoring a code that has been forgotten. You'll love it. Yeah, but I also heard that there's a wiener, a fairly big wiener in Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
It's somewhere around here. It's
something light. Something light.
Something easy. They didn't, I think they didn't want to make anyone feel bad, so they went with a pretty average size. But there is for a second.
I'm good watching TV shows without male appendages.
Yeah.
I'll pass, I think. Thank you, Jose Taco. Spirian with a 2 says, later, Beardo and X-Men got to go to work. Later, chat. Hey, thank you, Spirian with a 2. Place Beyond Space with a 5 says, stick to RFK. Thank you for the 5. Obi-Wan Cannoli with a 2 says, Beardo can do the accent Jesse Venturo tax. Jesse Venturo tax? Could you imagine? Huh?
Venturo,
dude.
Hey, I would like 10 carne asada tacos with salsa verde, with cilantro and cebolla. I will give you 5 pesos for 10 carne asada con queso tacos.
That's not a Mexican Jesse Venturo.
Well, he was ordering in Spanish.
Yeah.
He was ordering in Spanish. Thank you for that, too. Nick the Quick with a 5. Beardo, we need RFK to explain to Ventura how seed oils brought Building 7 down.
Yeah, the seed oils. Seed oils are the reason why our kids are dying. It brought down Tower 7. You need to listen to me.
Holy shit.
Everybody should be taking methylene blue. Methylene blue.
Mark of Reality with a 2 says, modern women are just immature. True. Obi-Wan Cannoli with a 5 says, you got to be careful. Some women know the talking points and will tell you what you want to hear. They're called chameleons. Thank you for the 5.
Chameleon. It was about aliens.
That's a bop.
Yeah.
Boomer with a 5 says, a total lack of consequences. Truth to spare the rod, spoil the child. Today you got pregnant, end it. No, stop fucking around. M and F. What does that mean?
All of humanity is about ending consequences, which is the worst thing that we can do.
Yep. No accountability anymore.
Manners maketh man.
Participation trophies, no accountability. Government assistance, fucking, EBT,
Abortions.
welfare and shit. There is no accountability anymore. There's no survival of the fittest, and that's why you see America's very fucking weak right now, and we're being invaded by other countries and who don't want to assimilate. They're pro India, pro Pakistan, pro Israel, pro Mexico, refusing to learn English. And then what do we do as Americans? We assimilate to them. We're going to grocery stores and people are speaking Spanish publicly to us. And we, the Americans, legal citizens born here, are feeling like the outcast that we don't speak Spanish when we go to a grocery store. Dude, it's insane.
I went to the tax collector yesterday to get my my driver's license, Florida driver's license. I'm officially a Florida man now.
Attaboy.
Guess what they put into law as of yesterday morning?
Whoa.
Driver's license tests only applied in English.
Good.
Only English.
Good.
And I'm talking to the guy. I'm like, dang, what do you think's going to happen? He goes, we're going to get a lot of fails. That's what we're going to get. Good. I couldn't tell you how many fucking old Hispanic women try to tell me how important it is to learn Spanish. No, motherfucker. How important is it that you're here, documented or not, that you learn English? We speak English here. Assimilate. USA first. Patriotism. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, baseball, Chevrolet, apple pie, and you're going to speak English here. I don't want to be going to Publix and have the woman or whoever the fucking cashier is, the clerk, say hola to me. No, we're in America. It's not important for me to learn Spanish. It's important for you to learn English.
How
Can you
about that?
imagine the nerve of like traveling to Germany and being like, I want my license in English.
Thank you. Thank you. Imagine saying, I'm going to pick everything up and I want to move to Spain, and refusing to learn Spanish, proper Spanish, because they don't even speak proper Spanish in Mexico.
Yep.
Moving to Spain and refusing to learn proper Spanish, and you're there for 30, 40, 50 years, and you refuse, and you expect them to speak English to you for
having
over
the gall
50
to
years.
say, do you have any idea how important it is for you to learn English?
Yeah, good fucking luck going to Germany and refusing to learn German, and you expect everyone to just speak English around you when you're going to a fucking market or a restaurant or wherever you're going. But here in America, that's accepted. It's actually promoted. You should be learning fucking Spanish if you're an American. How about
Dude,
this?
when I go on
How about
vacation
this?
in Europe,
Go
I
fuck
try to
yourself.
learn the language.
How about I throw you through a fucking wall? How about I put you fucking below the fucking supermarket?
Yeah.
That shit fucking pisses me off more than anything, is when fucking immigrants fucking try to say, it's so important to learn this fucking language where I was from that I left and abandoned, and I'm going to go to America for a better life and start a family here and raise anchor babies so that I don't get deported here. But it's so important for you to learn my language of the country that I left as you're in a fucking country that speaks a different language. How fucking arrogant do you have to fucking be?
David Wright actually brings up a good point. If you're traveling to Europe, learn Arabic. Actually, that's what you
That's
should be
right.
learning.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Dude, that shit pisses me off more than anything. And it's like, because I agree. If I'm going to Mexico on vacation, or for some godforsaken reason, I decide to move to Mexico for whatever reason, which I wouldn't, but I would try my fucking hardest to speak Spanish to them. And I still do. If I go to a Mexican restaurant, dude, I'm fucking speaking Spanish to them. If they talk to me in Spanish first at a Mexican restaurant, I'll do it. But I feel dirty afterwards because I'm in America. I'm in America. I don't care if you're. I don't. I do. I do. Because if I'm in America, I don't care if you are a fucking Mexican restaurant. Your business is here in America. Speak English. I don't care how fucking good the food is. Speak English. That shit pisses me off, man.
Oh crap! Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay.
I got a DoorDash.
Yeah. Anyways. Dragon Master with a 5 says, if George R.R. Martin had finished the main story, I'd be more motivated to watch a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I'm sorry. That's where I'm at. If Game of Thrones ended great and the final season was spectacular, then I'd give it a shot. But I know that the show ended like shit, so why am I going to get invested in something that I'm just going to be disappointed in at the end of it, you know? Thank you for the 5. Vault 199 with a 199. Seven Kingdoms is only good because everything else sucks right now. Yeah, you bring up a fair point. Boomer with a 5. So the only thing Beardo doesn't do like a woman is change his mind constantly. Yeah, Beardo, you look fat in those jeans. Thank you, Boomer, for the $5. And you're a mod here, Boomer. Thank you for the 5. Graptar's Hammer with the 10 says, Beardo, what's up? How was RE6 last night? I couldn't stay up for all of it. Oh, hey, X-Wing. RE6 was fun, man. Me and Drew had a good time. Last night. Thank you for the 10. Cole Hauser with the 2 says, no lie, I turned a bi lady straight once you go. What's the saying? Once you go black, you never go back? There's a few girls that I knew in high school that I went to high school with that dated black guys in high school that are married to a white guy now. I don't know. Sometimes it does happen. Sometimes they do go back, but I guess the general rule of thumb, once you go black, you never go back, right? It's a saying for a reason. Stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason. They're not just based in myth. Macaque with a 5. When Beardo was younger, him and his boyfriend kissed, their braces would get stuck together. Thank you, Macaque, for the 5. Mark of Reality with a 5 says, I was 19, she was 24, but this was the late 80s and early 90s. Man, dude, when you were 22, man, and you got a fucking smoking hot 35-year-old just fucking climbing up and down you like a fucking tree. Holy shit, bro. I'll tell you what, bro. When I was in my young 20s, I had a lot of fun with the MILFs. A lot of fun with the MILFs. Yeah. But now I'm 30. So I'm just one of them now. I'm just a normal guy. But when I was in my younger 20s, brother, we had a lot of experiences with the MILFs, I'll tell you that. Taker with a 10 says, this English Seahawks fan I watch is coming to watch the Super Bowl. Someone told him he can buy some growlers over here, which are huge beers. I know what growlers are. Over in England, that word refers to women's lower parts. A growler? A vagina is a growler in England? So I'm like, hey, let's get a growler of craft beer. He's like, what? They're putting craft beer where? Where are they storing the craft beer? Thank you for the 10, Taker. What'd you DoorDash, brother?
Needed some bullets for Saturday night.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, this happened last night. This is how we're going to end the stream. This happened last night on Resident Evil. This shit was hilarious, dude. I got to find it. Here we go. This was last night, me and Drew on Resident Evil, dude. This shit was... I need high tide to make this a video. For some reason, I have more health than I did. Are we just running? I want to look and loot. Hold on, Drew. I want to look and loot. Help. I know. I want to look and loot. I'm coming. I just wanted to look and loot, see if I can... How many times am I going to say that? Clearly, I was a little inebriated. But, dude, this part right here, this is fucking hilarious.
Look at this. Look at this guy. look at the way this looks.
Hey, you know what? Hey, buddy. I'm Leon Kennedy. I'm here to help. Hey, Drew, do it.
I can't get out of this animation. I'm stuck.
My name is Leon Kennedy, and I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
You're experiencing a zombie invasion. Sir, you're experiencing a zombie...
You are experiencing an hallucination. You need to calm down. You are on hardcore drugs.
Sir, you need to relax. Just sniff.
Sir,
relax.
Sir, calm down. Just suck it.
Calm down, sir.
Sir, you need to calm down. Sir, comply.
Sir.
Comply.
Sir.
Sir, you are obstructing. You're obstructing. Sir. Sir. Get out underneath the vehicle or you will be arrested. You are obstructing.
I love how he's not even stuck.
Sir,
he's just like underneath the
my
car.
weapon is on your temple, sir. You need to relax, sir.
Sir, are you trying to hit me with your vehicle, sir?
Are you on drugs, sir?
Sir,
are you on drugs?
Sir, is there any narcotics in the vehicle, sir?
Hey, sir, we need some ID. We need to see some ID. Can you pull your ID out, sir, before we save you?
Sir, can you go into this, please? Sir, I'm going to take you through some field sobriety tests, sir. Can you walk on this line for me?
This looks like Minneapolis, like Summer of Love. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I think that's what we're going for.
Be honest, is this game as bad as...
Oh, it's terrible.
Is it really bad?
It's terrible, dude. Yeah, it's bad.
Is it just... so what is it, just like trying to be an action movie or what?
No, it's trying to be like an arcade shooter. You know the ones with the plastic guns where you're shooting at the screen?
Dude, Time Crisis? Yeah.
That's what it feels like, but in a video game. Like in a real video game.
Yeah, it's just like it's campy, quick time event crap.
Oh, quick time event heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy. You get attacked by a zombie, it's quick time event. It's either tap A as quick as you can, rotate the stick as quick as you can, or fucking tap RT at the right time. Whenever you get attacked by a zombie, that's your defense, is some quick time event.
So I have to imagine this came out probably like early Xbox 360 era.
2013.
What?
2013, at the end of the Xbox and PlayStation 3.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I'm excited to play 5. I purchased it last night and was downloading it.
Oh, me and Drew were talking last night. Resident Evil 5 is significantly better than this one.
Yeah.
And it's not even close.
Looking forward to playing it.
Not even close. Yeah, it's good.
Can you roll on this, sir?
Sir, I'm going to need you to calm down. Sir, you are obstructing.
Sir, I need a cover right here, sir.
Sir, you need to get out of the vehicle. You're going to need to comply. Failure to comply is obstruction. I'm going to need you to get out underneath of the vehicle, sir. Sir, are you planning to hit me with your vehicle, sir?
Can you recite the alphabet, sir?
Sir, say the alphabet backwards in Spanish.
Sir, do you see this light on my ear? Follow it. Do you see this light on my ear, sir?
Sir, do you see the light on my ear? I need you to follow it while reciting the alphabet in Spanish.
What is your
It was so dumb, dude. But like the whole mechanic of like crawling on your ass. We were doing that fucking so much last night, dude. It was a good time.
You're never gonna wind up beating that game.
Dude, we played for 4 hours last night. We got halfway through chapter 2.
Oh, how many chapters?
I don't know. I have no clue. Not a fucking clue. All right, boys, that's where we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it there. 2-hour show. We tried to milk it as long as possible.
There's 20.
20 chapters? Well, in Leon's run.
Oh, okay. 5.
5. Okay. Yeah, just Leon's. All right, boys, we're gonna go ahead and end it there. It looks like High Tide is live playing some Fortnite right now. I think he timed that specifically to go live towards the end of overtime so that I would rate him. So that's what we're gonna do. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you guys for the gifted memberships and the recommitment. Shout out to the mods and members, the lurkers, X-Wing. Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, if you guys can pop over and check out the Rip Ascend campaign. We're still cruising on the Daughter's Revenge. Check it out. Go watch the trailer over there. Consider buying a book. We're on the road to 2,000 copies sold. We are getting so close. And if we get to 2,000, the lovely Saska sisters are going to dress up like pirates at MegaCon.
Hell yeah.
So you don't want to miss that. Get some pictures with the lovely ladies dressed up as pirates. If we get to 2,000 copies sold, who's going to be the one to do it?
Who's going to be the one?
Mr. 2000.
Yeah. Let's get him there. Go check out Daughter's Revenge. The link's right there in the chat. Thank you guys so much. We'll be live, I think, later tonight for more Resident Evil 6 with Drew Hernandez. So look forward to that. We're going to raid you over to High Tide. You guys have a good rest of your weekend, and I will catch you later tonight. Goodbye, everybody.